Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Yeah. All right. I think we're good to go. Mike looks to be working. We got music in the background. So welcome everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It is pre-Valentine's Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. It is Tuesday Shoes Day and Tuesday News Day. I don't know what other day, but it's Tuesday. Welcome everybody. My name is Alex. This is the Christy and Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's a Gaming Wheeze channel on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, X, Kick right now, and then also available on Instagram and TikTok for your viewing pleasure. Thank you guys for joining in. I'm really excited today. We got a big show. It's a big one. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. There's a lot of news, a lot of deals. So it's really exciting. Of course, tomorrow we have a little surprise. Surprise. So we're going to be doing potentially, maybe we might be going to KTT. I'm going to have to make an announcement for KTT from London because tomorrow we're going to be going back temporarily to Lego Wednesday. The Warhammer build, which I have right there, is going to just be pushed maybe back. Maybe we do a little bit on Thursday before or after D&D, or, we'll figure it out. But I know you guys enjoy Lego a lot, and we were able to chat with Lego. They sent us a nice little package. So we're going to be doing some fun in the sun. Build for all things Lego tomorrow. I know it's Valentine's, but I spoke with Christy. I think Christy and I have plans on Friday night. So that's why I'm not going to be streaming on Friday night, because there's some plans that she was invited to, and she said, well, why don't we go together and we just make it make it a thing. I'm like, oh, okay, we can do that instead of Valentine's. So that's that. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have a nice fun Lego tomorrow night to build. It's gonna be romantic and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be relaxing. It's gonna be mindfulnessing. It's gonna be a good time. So please join me tomorrow. But before that, tonight we got a lot of deals, a lot of stuff to talk about. And maybe if we have time, also preview a brand new card/party game from our friends at DICE called Hot Seat. So we'll be opening that in a little bit. And I'll tell you a little bit of what Hot Seat is all about. And I mean, we could, if we had volunteers, we could even play it. We could even play it. So we'll see. So please say hi in the chat. Let me know what brings you in. What are you looking for? What are you searching? What are you hoping to find? And hopefully we can help you out. If you have any questions about anything tabletop gaming or video gaming as well, please put that message in the chat. Ask away and let me know. I'll be happy to try to point you in the right direction if you're looking for something maybe in particular, or maybe you're just like, I don't know what to go with. I don't know this, I don't know that. Let me know. Or maybe you already do it. Maybe you already play some of these games and you just want to chat about the latest news, or just kind of like, oh, what are your thoughts on this? Let's talk about it. That's kind of the idea. So we're going to go first to Amazon Live, where we have Terry Quick. Welcome to the stream, Terry Quick. Thanks for being here, Terry. Hope you're doing great. And we're followed up by the one, the only Sweet Cat 33. Sweet Cat, what's going on, Sweet Cat? Thank you for joining in today. Hope you're doing great. Saying is it Mardi Gras today? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know it started today. So I guess we all got to go somehow. The chat, everybody watching, let's all go to Nolan's this weekend, and I guess that's where we're meeting. Anybody I want to host the chat? Anybody maybe can host us? And host us, period. Oh, no way. It's Evans, everybody. Welcome to the stream, Evans. Thanks for being here, Evans. Good to see you. What is new? What's going on over there, Evans? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by today. Oh, we got Juan Ortega. Welcome to the stream, Juan Ortega. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing great. Happy Tuesday. Anybody have tacos today? I did not have tacos. We actually had kind of like veggies. Kind of like a quasi veggie fried rice, but not quite, but kind of. But yeah, really excited, guys, because we got a lot of great deals happening right now here on Amazon that you might want to take advantage of. Now, I do want to point out tonight's stream might be a little bit shorter than usual, just because we got a lot of things going on. It's been a really busy day, and I still have some things to do. But I didn't want to not pop on because reasons, So let me put this to charge. Hold on. But please, let me know. Hey, we got Sam Kohler. Welcome to the stream, Sam Kohler. Thanks for being here, Sam. Sam is saying, hey. I had tacos today, says Evans. Awesome. What kind of tacos? What kind of tacos? Were they the yummy type? As long as they didn't contain pineapples, I think we're okay. Because, everybody knows pineapples only belong on fruit salad and drinks. Is that right, Sam Kohler? Yeah, I think Sam Kohler agrees. All right. So if you're joining us for the very first time, don't forget you can follow us on social media right by grabbing this QR code that you see right here. If you go there, you're going to go to our website. We're going to have all the different social media networks that we participate in and that we are in. That includes TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, the Amazon storefront, Kick. And I'm sure I'm missing something else. So please join X. So please join us there. Consider hitting the follow button in whatever social media that you're normally in. And then if you want to join us on Discord, don't forget we have a dedicated Discord for our community where we chat about all the things, and you can find it right here. Again, all you got to do is just scan that QR code, and you'll be on your way to opening up Discord and joining our server. So yeah, that's that. Sure, everybody likes fruit salads. I think so. No pineapples, says Evans. Thank you. That's the correct way of looking at it. That is the correct way of looking at it. So thanks for that. All right, so let's jump onto some deals as quickly as we can. We got some really nice deals. So we're gonna start actually with Magic the Gathering, one of the premier trading card games out there, maybe the number one. Many say. We actually has a little bit of good news or interesting news. Hasbro, the parent company of Wizards of the Coast, which are the makers of Magic, released their earnings for Q4, which actually saw Magic the Gathering and D&D as kind of like the only two positives in a whole lot of negative. But Wizards of the Coast is doing well in the sense of Magic the Gathering is increasing, particularly in digital, and D&D had an excellent year because of the movie, the film that released back in March of last year, or April. And of course, Baldur's Gate 3, huge game. So the good news is Wizards of the Coast is doing relatively well with Magic the Gathering, selling a lot, as is D&D. The rest of Hasbro, so. But at least them two are doing well. And they announced already 2025 they're going to be releasing a Marvel's Universes Beyond. So if I can see maybe a Spider-Man or maybe Thor or somebody like that being a part of Magic the Gathering, which is exciting. And then also the Final Fantasy set. Yep, there's going to be a Final Fantasy set. So if you're a fan of Final Fantasy 2025, it's looking like we're going to be getting a Final Fantasy set. Pretty cool. I'm excited to see what that looks like. And don't forget, right now, very soon, we have Fallout. If you've played the game Fallout from Bethesda, we are getting a special Universes Beyond based on that. But we're talking about a Magic the Gathering deal, so let me go ahead and pop it up on your screen. So if you're watching on Amazon Live, you're actually going to see right underneath here the carousel products. Every single product there I have here. We're going to talk about it throughout today. But if you're not watching on Amazon, maybe you're watching us on Twitch or YouTube or X or Kick, don't worry. You can very easily shop it right here via this QR code. This is going to take you straight to Amazon. So it's very easy for you to shop. So $16.20 right now for this one. This is actually Lord of the Rings starter kit. Now, give me a second. I have somewhere. There we go. let me see. Sorry, let me go back to the chat for a second. We got Pudgy Muggy. What's up, Pudgy? Welcome to the stream, Pudgy. Hold on a second. I think I forgot to open something. There we go. Yes, the horn is alive and well. Welcome, Pudgy. Good to see you. How was your day today, Pudgy? Thanks for being here. We got Caleb. What's up, Caleb? Welcome to the stream, Caleb. How about the Lord of the Rings one? It's so fun. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So actually, Lord of the Rings was by far the best-selling MTG set, not only of the year, but of all time. All time. So much so that today, the Hasbro CEO, or yes, I don't know when the call took place, but when they were talking about the QR and what the Q4 earnings and what they're expecting for 2024, he literally said, sort of, or I'm paraphrasing, we might see a down year over year for Magic the Gathering because Lord of the Rings was such a big deal and it sold potentially, I think, if I remember correctly, number 200 million bucks in cards. Yeah, it was a big deal. In case you were like, was it a big deal? It was a big deal. So obviously a lot. What's up, Mom? Let's give it up for Mom, everybody. Mom joining the chat. Y'all may see active shooter. What? I don't know. We're talking about that. That was scary. I bet. I was cleaning the milk fridge. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm glad you're doing okay though. The cop that got shot. Oh wow. That happened at your Walmart. That's kind of scary. But I'm glad you're okay. Nothing happened to you. So yeah, so 200 million bucks worth of cards and the best-selling set of all time for Magic the Gathering. So they're kind of saying like, well, if you see 2024 going down, you know why. It's because it was such a good set that it was going to be really tough to beat. So what we've got here on your screen, whoop, we don't want to see that cable. What's that cable doing there? Final Fantasy Revival, that it could be. I mean, we're gonna have in 2025. We're gonna have Marvel and Final Fantasy. I mean, those are two huge franchises that I think they're probably gonna go there. I mean, wow. Obviously, there's a question lingering like on X that is kind of saying like, okay, they did Lord of the Rings, they're doing Marvel, they're doing Final Fantasy. What's next? Like, is it sustainable? Or do you revisit Lord of the Rings, which is something that they've already been talking about? It's a really interesting question. Where do you go? I mean, they already did Warhammer 40k, even though it was only Commander decks. But so where do you go after that? Like, could you see, like I'm talking, the Wheel of Time? Could you see Narnia? Could you see, I don't even know, Harry Potter? Like, what could you see? You know what I mean? There could be a lot of different franchises to tap into as well. That could be really good. Are these allowed? Narnia would be fun, but I don't know if it would be hype. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those that I mean, I don't think Narnia has the following of, say, Harry Potter or Final Fantasy or Marvel or even Lord of the Rings, right? But I mean, it just, imagine a Star Wars. They're never going to do a Star Wars because there's Star Wars Unlimited coming out now soon, another trading card game. Star Trek, right? There's so much to do. So it's exciting. Clearly, they found a way where they can make a lot of money with Magic without it just being the regular standard sets. Even though they did say that the regular standard sets, all except one did very well. They didn't say which one the one was. Eldraine, maybe? Unless they counted Aftermath. I don't think Aftermath counted I don't know if they would have counted Aftermath as an individual set. Wow, says Fossy McFoss. What's up, Foss? Welcome to the stream, Foss. But yeah, I mean, it's clearly Magic is doing very well for Hasbro. And then, but D&D is where really they saw 73% year-over-year growth, obviously fueled by the film and by Baldur's Gate 3, which, by the way, Caleb does makeup. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I mean, how good? How good is that? IMO. How good is that? I think we got to talk about it. By the way, SweetCat33, we got Fuzzy McFosfos on Twitch saying hello. I may have been in it twice. I mean, yes, it's very good. It is very good. So if you guys haven't played it yet, do check it out. Baldur's Gate 3. It's essentially D&D on the computer. You know, it's really good. It's really good. I may have 500 hours in it. No judgment here. No judgment here. It's such a good game. I really enjoy. I'm a big fan of D&D. Period. Tabletop D&D, etc. And the way they did it, it's just so good, so good. I remember one of my first playthroughs. I never even got what's a wizard's name? I can't remember the wizard's name. I never got him. I was almost by the goblin camps or past it. And I'm like, I never got, when does a wizard come in? So then I search, when does a wizard come in? And like all the way at the beginning, I'm like, oh. But it just opens, there's so much to do in that game that you have no idea. What's up, Julia? Let's give it up for Julia Williams, 33, also known as SweetCat 33. I miss him during beta. Yeah, Gail, thank you. I couldn't think about it. Yeah, I mean, and I try to explore a lot. And I could, you know, I still haven't finished it yet. But what was your first class, Caleb? I did a bard. Because the bards are the way to go. And I did a drumming bar. So I'll be here you go, some advantage for you. A heal over there. I mean, bards are fun. Period. Oh, warlock. OMG. Have they done D&D? Well, I mean, they have done D&D, but not in Universes Beyond, but as part of a set. They did. They've done 2 sets in D&D. Baldur's Gate was one, and then I can't remember the second one. They did Baldur's Gate. Let's take a quick look here. Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons said it was Adventures in the Forgotten Realms and Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Oh, but Baldur's Gate was a Commander Legends set. So Baldur's Gate was Commander Legends. Adventures in the Forgotten Realms was 2021. So let me we can pull it up here potentially over on the Amazon, so we can all take a look. And that was actually a really nice set. I remember this one, Forgotten Realms, because this one was one of those. Let me see something real quick. All right, so this one was really cool because it introduced dungeons, and you actually could complete a dungeon. It was kind of like a saga that you needed to go like one by one, but they did have dungeons, and this one was pretty good. The one that they did afterwards, which was Commander Legends, we got it here also, and we opened, and it was on the poor side. Even though we almost had like it's almost like if they knew Lae'zel was coming out. It's almost like if they knew Lae'zel was coming. You know, it was a lackluster set. It wasn't great. It wasn't the greatest set ever. IMO, right? That's IMO. Let me go back here for a moment like this. What did I miss? Warlock, easier to learn. Have you read The Legend of Drizzt? No, I have not. I would like to, but I have not. I have not had time. All these different screen names for me. I tried really hard to associate all my screen names. Yeah, I mean, the 33. When I see the 33, I know it's you. I know it's Julia or SweetCat 33. I read The Legends of Drift. I audibled it. Same thing. Lol. Before Baldur's Gate 3, so I could appreciate more knowing a bit of lore. Well worth it. I'm only like 7 books into it, and there's so many. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's I wish that's actually one thing, because I actually also DM. So here every Thursday night, by the way, Caleb. And by the way, let me pause for a moment. Pause. Okay, by the way, Caleb is also a live streamer here on Amazon Live. If you have not had a chance to check him out, feel free to do so, please. Caleb, feel free to put your storefront as well so they can check you out. I assume most have, but in case they haven't, they can check you out. So, and with that, I totally, every Thursday here we do Dungeons and Dragons. We're doing the, we're doing actually the Essentials kit that we see right up there. Which is the Dragon of Ice Spider Peak campaign. We're in Axholm, for anybody that knows what that is. If you know, you know, kind of thing. We're in Axholm right now. We're getting close to the end. We're not there at the end yet, but we're getting close, and then we'll see where we go from there. But yes, Thursday nights D&D, and it's an open table for Caleb or anybody else watching. All you need is a Discord, a microphone, and come join us. We'll create a character for you. We will get you up, leveled up and ready to meet the rest of our adventurers. And boom, that's it. That's all it is. What's up, Holy? Welcome to the stream. Holy. Thanks for being here, Holy. Hope you're doing great, Holy. What's up, Ian? Let's give it up for Ian, everybody. Let's give it up for Ian with a big horn. Welcome, Ian Chandler. Thanks for being here, Ian. Let me know what brings you in. How you doing? And what do you play? What do you play, Ian? Anything? Let us know. Fossy McFosfa saying we're deep in that Axholm adventure. Yeah, we are. And I feel like, I wasn't going to tell you this, but I think I have to. I think I need to increase that difficulty level. I think I need to throw more because of that special axe that Felix has, and your massive armor class of 19. I think I gotta start maybe throwing hordes of undead your way. So we'll see. That's something that might end up happening. I'm good. Been a lot of games, including Halo, Minecraft, and other horror games. Very nice, Ian. Thank you so much for joining. Have you played Halo Infinite? Did you finish it? Did you play that one? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta kind of move. Cleared out those cobwebs. Yes, you guys did. And then the ghouls, which I thought about it maybe more ghouls your way, but then I'm like, I don't know. The rule bender. They have called me before the rule bender. But the thing is, I actually stick to the rules as written, and because that's the way to play. No, sadly, I've played Halo 1, Reach 1, 2, 3, and 5. Oh, you should play Infinite if you can. Infinite was, featuring that open world campaign, or semi. I mean, it was a pretty open world. It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it. The online component, the PvP component, I played a little bit. It didn't wow me a whole lot, and they were also a little bit slow to release stuff, new things. But I really enjoyed the campaign. The campaign was really nice, and we played it live here on Amazon Live and Twitch, and we had a really good time. So that's one that I do recommend. I know some people are like, "Oh no, well it got repetitive or whatever." It was fun. I do recommend it. Evie in the background, yes. We got Evie. We got first person to tell me his name or his name gets a prize. And by prize, I mean me dancing. Anyway, so that's Magic. We spoke about Magic the Gathering. I've got a very similar starter set. From the one that we were just talking about a little bit ago. This one is a starter kit from 2023. The one on deal today is the one for Lord of the Rings that came out in July of 2023. It's just a slightly different one, but it's very similar in the sense that you're gonna get 2 decks for you to play with, featuring your favorite Lord of the Rings characters. So yes, Aragorn is going to be there, and the Dark Lord will be there as well. So you got to choose which side. If you've fallen to the dark side of the Force, Harry. Macarena. Macarena. I don't have an Xbox, but I played Halo at a friend's house. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. Well, I mean, Halo's a great game. I like Halo. Who's watching the series, by the way? Raise those hands. Are you watching the series? Are you watching the series? Apparently, he takes his helmet off more than in season 1. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. He spends the entire day without this helmet. I haven't started, to be honest. Is it good? I mean, the Halo series, to be honest, it's one of those of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Score Bunny. Yes, sir, Ian. Yes, sir. Score Bunny. Score Bunny. Woo, woo. It is Score Bunny, Sobble, and back there is Bulbasaur. So here's the thing with Halo the series, and this is IMO, of course, right? This is IMO. If you're a Halo fan, a Halo nerd in a way, that you play Halo, you enjoy the story of Halo, etc., then it's one that I watched it. But this is the difference. For example, Christy is not into Halo. She knows about Halo, the game, whatever, but she's like, I don't care. And she didn't really like the series. I was kind of like, when you see, Master Chief, and then whatever different aliens or whatnot, I was kind of like, yes, give me more, right? But I think there were some things that I didn't fully get. The helmet, it was off the whole time, and I don't know. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's on Paramount Plus. Sorry if I didn't say it. It's on Paramount Plus. I've never played Halo in my life. I'm a PlayStation boy. Caleb, thank you so much for joining. Please, the exit is over there. Thank you very much. No, I'm kidding, but it's funny. I don't think I've ever owned a PlayStation, ever, in the history of mankind. What do you get? You get a dance from me, Ian. Look, there you go. I mean, should I try to twerk? Do you think that would work? I think, as speaking of twerking, I think Jean would like to see that. That's kind of similar to Judge Dredd. When you take a helmet off, not good. Yeah. I mean, I just didn't. I don't. The helmet was not off all the time. It was not off all the time, but it was off like 90% of the time. No, the thing is, frankly, Caleb, I'm a PC guy. I play everything on PC, except for, obviously, I'm a PC and Nintendo guy. So I play PC 90% of the time, and then I enjoy playing Nintendo games, Pokemon, Mario games, Zelda, Metroid. I'll play those. Star Fox. Where's a Star Fox for Switch, guys? Where? Anyway, and Metroid 4 while you're at it. So anyway, the point is, I like those franchises for Nintendo, but I do most of my gaming on PC. So I think that's kind of where that comes from. Where is Leaf Green for Switch? I had to use Delta on my iPhone to play it again. OMG. Well, I mean, the rumors say we got a brand new Switch coming out at the tail end of this year. So you can probably expect some, if it's true, which we don't even know if it is, we're probably going to see some big time games coming out. Maybe that famous Metroid Prime 4 that they've been, hinting at. Maybe Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Is that so? I love Halo. Do I play horror games? I don't play horror games. No, I don't. Honestly, not because I don't. They're just not. It's a genre that I don't. I prefer strategy and RPGs. So I play mostly RTS and RPGs. Yeah, I would say those are my main in FPSs. FPSs too. We got a big dummy or Jean Joel saying you also realize you're nitpicking a fictional TV show about a fictional video game, right? Wait a minute. You tell me Halo is not based on true events? I'm a little bit shocked right now. No, I mean, but that's what did I just say? I watched the whole series, the whole season 1, and I enjoyed it. I would have made changes to it. If you've watched it, for anybody that's watched it, I don't want to do spoilers, but the scene with Master Chief on a bed. No, dog. That's I'm not sure about that one. The scene, obviously, the million times of taking the helmet off. I don't know. I also think I would have done a little bit more action because it's like it's Halo, right? I mean, give me more pew pew. But I enjoyed it. And eventually I'm gonna watch season 2. But most likely when it's all fully released, and then I'll just pick it up. I'll just watch it like. Brrr. The horror games scare me. They do scare me a little bit, and then I can't sleep. Did you see what Yu-Gi-Oh said a little while ago about VR? No, I have not. Please tell me. Enlighten me. They're launching a Yu-Gi-Oh VR game at some point. They had some experience testing in Japan a couple weeks ago. Hey, that's pretty exciting. Can you imagine a VR of Yu-Gi-Oh, of Pokemon, where you're actually like in there battling? The heart of the cards, Yugi. Yugi. The heart of the cards. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I need to go back and kind of relearn it because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in like 15 years, I would say. 15 years at least. So it's time for me to go back and relearn it and kind of play it again. Nintendo will never allow a VR version because they don't. No, I mean, well, but maybe down the road. I mean, it's not gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen today. No, but I think it would be cool. I would love to see that. I mean, here's the thing. I've always said it when people ask me about the Meta Quest, which is right back there. VR is amazing when it gets supported, and you get those games that were developed for VR or with VR in mind strongly or heavily. It's amazing. Here, Caleb, I don't think you've seen us, but we've done. This goes for everybody. Flight Simulator on VR is incredible. That's bananas in pajamas. I agree with that. Flight Simulator. We've done Star Wars Squadrons, which is amazing in VR. No Man's Sky in VR. If you find certain games that are made kind of purposely with VR in mind, I think they're really, really amazing. But you gotta have the resources to do it, right? And that's what, can you imagine a properly made Call of Duty in VR? A Halo in VR? Take my money! But we got to get there first, I guess. We got to get there at some point. I mean, hopefully soon, right? Hopefully soon. I coded games, says Ian. Very cool, Ian. Flights and flights of 3D maps. I agree. The proof of concept was deemed a success by Konami, who announced later it will continue to develop Yu-Gi-Oh games with VR, and that's amazing. For MetaQuest and PlayStation VR 2. I can't wait. I've coded games. Very cool, Ian. Have you done your own game? Very cool. I would really, really like to see. I would 100% play Yu-Gi-Oh in like in VR. Can you imagine someone in the Dark Magician? Nah, get out of here. Or Blue Eyes White Dragon? Nah, no way. I can't take it. I don't think I can take it. That's all the taken I can get. Have you ever played Learn to Fly 3? No, I have not played Learn to Fly 3. If it's a flight game, I think Flight Simulator is just so good that I've never, I don't, oh, no, I did try one other one. I can't remember what it was called now. But Flight Simulator 2020 and now the upcoming 2024, just ridiculously good. There's no way that it can be improved upon. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. You have to pry the VR headset out of my cold dead hands before I will stop playing that. Which one? Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, it's about a penguin. Oh, that's why it's called Learn to Fly. But penguins don't fly, but it's okay. You know, I'll have to check it out. The guy who plays Master Chief is a brother of Wolverine's brother. What? No, it is not. All right. Anyway, let's keep it going now. So we're going with some things while we're on a mini break. Don't forget, everybody, you can join us here on social media. You can follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X, Instagram, and I'm sure I'm missing one. Please go ahead and hit scan that QR code. Easy way for you guys to follow us across social media, and you can always join us on Discord right there as well. Scan that QR code and come join us on Discord, where we chat about all these things: games, tabletop stuff, D&D, board games, you name it. Every day, join us on Discord. Just scan that QR code. Agreed, very definitive terms. Yes, you should. Yeah, I'm off to play some League of Legends. All right, best of luck. Thank you, Caleb. I hope you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again real soon. Yeah. Search for it on Google. I will do so. Ian, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Hope to see you again. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. till late on the East Coast. So please join us again whenever it is most convenient. Score Bunny. Bye, Score Bunny. Say bye. Can you say bye? Bye. Oh, you guys don't see Score Bunny because of this thing, huh? There you go. There's Score Bunny. There's Score Bunny. Bye, Score Bunny. All right, so we got Dungeons and Dragons. So I have a question. Anybody in the chat, because this is actually kind of like a new thing that we haven't spoken about too much in the past. Anybody in the chat that is a fan of puzzles, right? That's an interesting question because it is tabletop, right? It is tabletop right here, but we haven't done a whole lot of puzzles. So my question to the chat is, who likes puzzles? Pablo Schreiber plays Master Chief. Oh, Lieb Schreiber played Sabretooth. What? Oh, half brothers. But still, what? I know Lieb Schreiber. I didn't know that. Does it speak like Eevee? No, Score Bunny does not. Score. That's just me speaking. But it really, I didn't know that. Interesting. Thanks for informing. I had no idea. All right. So anyway, back to puzzles real quick. So this is really interesting. Dungeons and Dragons, a super fun puzzle. Let's check it out real quick. I want to show it to you here. So stand by. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So this is really cool because you actually get to build a very, very cool puzzle with a lot of very well-known entities in the world of D&D. Obviously, there you see some of the monsters that we all know very well. Right? Oh. VR puzzle. No, this is not a VR puzzle. This is a real puzzle that you do on your table. A real puzzle that you do on your table. PC on adventure. Go on an epic puzzle journey to explore the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Assemble a story and explore 6 separate realms. Right? Very cool. Very, very cool. So if you're into D&D or you maybe have enjoyed our Thursday night outings, But maybe you don't want to get into role playing, but you kind of want to get into the story overall. Here's a fun adventure puzzle for you to do at home, to have a little bit of D&D in your space, guys. In your space, available right now here on Amazon. It's highlighted in your carousel at 1450, and you can see it right underneath as well here with the QR code. So do check that out as well. Ian is back. Thanks, Ian, for coming back. Appreciate you. Now, the next items on deal, I did want to talk about them briefly, because I actually find really, really, really interesting. And what we're talking about here is, we've spoken about D&D, right? We've spoken about D&D, the most famous RPG game, tabletop RPG out there in the history. But there's many universes that you might be, hey, I enjoy RPG games. Like, let's say my name is Jean, and you enjoy RPG games. But you know what? You don't know a lot of Dungeons and Dragons lore like Caleb was talking about, right? But maybe you really enjoy, on the other hand, Lord of the Rings, right? So you enjoy RPGs, you enjoy Lord of the Rings. What do you do? And there's actually two items today that on deal that kind of led me to, hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for a second, because there's two different RPG adventure books on deal here today. Now, these are kind of like expansion adventure books. They're not, they don't come with the full rules. You need to get something else. But it's really interesting because the two on deal today are two different ones. And they're different because I'll tell you how. We're going to start with the one that you see actually highlighted in your carousel on Amazon and now available here via the QR code. This is Lord of the Rings role-playing, and if you see there, 5e. So what they did here, obviously with permissions or whatnot, is they created a Lord of the Rings like RPG role-playing game using the rules of D&D 5th edition. So if you learn to play D&D and you kind of get the general notion of the rules of investigating and perception checks and ability checks and combat and all that, essentially they grab that exact same system and they created it in Lord of the Rings, right? So that gives you, from Free League Publishing, this one that you see on your screen, the Tales of Eredor, an adventure book. You still are going to need to get some of the main things for Lord of the Rings RPG, but this is a really fun thing to get. Now, I did a little bit of research because I've mentioned before, I have not actually played Lord of the Rings RPG, but I did the research. And what a lot of people have been saying is that if you're on the hunt for a Lord of the Rings RPG, the best one actually that gets Lord of the Rings better is the one called The One Ring. The One Ring, which you actually see now highlighted in your carousel and highlighted via the QR code. So now the difference though is that the One Ring uses a completely different system. Obviously it's an RPG game, so it has many similarities, but it's a different system. It's not based on 5th edition D&D. So it has different rules and different everything. So, but what people have said, what I have read at least, is that in general, it does Lord of the Rings better than the other one. So I'm guessing there, the writing, the stories, the adventures, the everything about it might be better in the One Ring as opposed to the one based on 5th edition. But I'll leave that up to you to check out, both on deal today if you want to get into a new adventure. We have Big Dummy 64, also known as Jean, saying we should do a one-off for Lord of the Rings RPG. I agree. But before we do that, I got to do the one-off for Warhammer Fantasy. So I have a Warhammer Fantasy right up here, the RPG game, which has a kind of like a one-shot that we haven't done yet. So we're going to do that, and then we'll do Lord of the Rings RPG when the time comes, I think. The One Ring. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So those two available for anybody who wants to kind of get into and see, like, I enjoy D&D. Maybe I might enjoy something based in um, Lord of the Rings, because maybe you read the books, you watched the movies, or Amazon Prime series as well. So check that out whenever you can. We need to finish. Yeah, we do need to finish D&D, and then from there we'll probably do the 1-off, 2-off of Warhammer Fantasy, and then we can go into Lord of the Rings RPG. We got to see if we will, we can get all that, and we need more people to come join us, right? Because you guys, Jean-Jo and Fasi McFazfaz, are the stars of the show, but we need new players as well. So if you're interested in learning to play Dungeons and Dragons, or you want to play RPG games, come join us every Thursday night as we learn how to play and have a little bit of fun exploring the world of Dungeons and Dragons and RPG games in general. All you need is a microphone, and maybe if you've never played before, set aside a little bit of like 15 minutes, 20 minutes on Discord before, so I can kind of run you down some of the rules. But then the rest you're gonna learn as we go. So do check us out Thursday nights. Open table, come play not Lord of the Rings. Come play Dungeons and Dragons with us. I miss playing, but I can't. That's all right, Pudgy McGee. I totally get it. That it wasn't meant as a knock or anything on you. You got many things going on. You got to work, etc. No worries. So that's why, and that happens, right? So that's why we need new blood. New blood. Ian, what's up, Ian? Ian with the hello. All right. Now, up next, we're gonna jump real quick to board games. And one game that we've played before, let me go ahead and show it up there, is What Do You Meme? Right? You actually see it right up there. What do you meme? What do you meme? What Do You Meme is a really fun party game where you assign certain sayings to certain memes, and whoever can do it the best, essentially gets the point. So it's a really fun game that I recommend everybody get. I've played it many times, and when we've had people over or whatnot, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Now I do have somewhere. Do I not? Did I not add it? Boom, boom, boom. Did I fail today at adding it? It looks like I did. It looks like I did. So if you are on Amazon, you're going to see it highlighted on your screen. If you are not on Amazon, let me try to find it. I don't know how. I don't know why. It should be, let's see. Where is it? Oh, we have it. Ah, I do have it. There we go. There we go. Now you see it. 10 the price for What Do You Meme? 16% off right now. Again, this is an expansion pack. I want to point that out, guys. Expansion pack. First, you got to get the game. The game itself is right up there. What Do You Meme? Let me show you. Evie can talk? Yes, Evie can talk. Evie can talk. Go to top down here. What do you meme? What do you meme? So the idea behind What Do You Meme is you got to tie together some of these very well-known memes, right? That I'm sure you've seen across the internet at different points in your life for whatever reason. And you got to tie it because you also are going to get these cards. These cards are going to be given to you in so let's play one round. We're going to play one round real quick. I want you guys to tell me which one it works better. Obviously I got to find So let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh yeah, we cannot do that one. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, so let's go with this. Now I am gonna, without looking, just pick a random meme. All right, so here it is. So this is a meme that we got. So this is a meme that the whole table would be playing with, and each person is given different sayings, and which one is going to match the meme better. When there's no toilet paper left, so you have to twerk. No, it doesn't really match. It was lit, fam. When your gynecologist gives you a high five. No, I don't think so. When someone says you're more of a cat person than a dog person. Oof. Okay, well, in this case, it doesn't really work. None of these really would be the caption for this meme. You know what I mean? So as a result, we probably would not win this round. But the idea is that is the game. You got to find a, like, see, for example, right now we grabbed a different meme. So some of these would work, you know, potentially. Maybe you attach, you attach that one there and see if you can, it's determined to be the best one. So the point is, you can find, you can have a lot of fun, and imagine, with your friends, it's a adult game now. You're having a good time, and maybe couples, maybe other friends, and this, you can have a good time. So what you're getting here on Amazon and on your screen is actually an expansion. So this, what you guys just saw with the white box, is the main game. And then once maybe you've played enough, or you need an update, because some of the memes maybe might be a little bit old or whatnot, if you want an update on that, then you can get the expansion pack at 1010, and that's what you see on your carousel. All right, now up next, everybody knows I'm a fan. Oh, hold on, we got number 2. What does that mean? Number 2, yes, number 2. I think it was that one. Did we choose the same one? I think we chose the same one. Now let's jump here for a second. I did want to show you also, you guys know, many of you guys know that I'm a big fan of Warhammer 40k and the Warhammer in general, and a really nice deal here from Joy Toy of the Adepta Sororitas, the Paragon War Suit here, or the Battle Sisters Paragon War Suit, available at $68.40 for this is a really, really cool toy, or collectible. Sorry, I just read the word. Very nice collectible for anybody looking to add it to their collection. Maybe you collect Battle Sisters, or maybe that's your army and you want to get one of these. 71% claim though, so it's going to be gone real quick. 32% off, $64.40 out of 100. So do check that out as well. Oh, I forgot to change. So sorry, if you are not on Amazon, if you're not on Amazon and you're watching us, this QR code right here takes you straight to that Joy Toy Paragon War Suit collectible. Fossey says, nice toy. Jean-Jo also says, nice toy. I don't know about that. More like collectible. Yeah. All right. So that is that. Now, tomorrow, guys, for those that joined a little bit late, cough. No, I'm kidding. Tomorrow, I'm excited because we're going back to Lego Wednesdays for a week. So tomorrow we're going to be building a new Lego for Valentine's, and you guessed it, it might involve a flower or two. So come join us then. I'm really excited for that. Tomorrow we're going to be building Lego, and we're going to be, so our Redemptor Dreadnought is going to be pushed back a little bit to either Thursday, Friday, or next week. So it'll remain there for the time being, but more Warhammer 40k to come. In fact, we're going to be demoing a game of Kill Team right here on this table, because Kill Team is the skirmish, smaller smaller scale of Warhammer 40k. It has different rules as well, but it is meant to be played if you don't have the time, don't have the means, just are not interested in getting a huge army, but you want to play 40k intrigues you at least. Kill Team might be the way you want to go about it. And Kill Team, really, you just maybe 8 I think it's 6 to 10, with the average being around 8 operatives is what they call them, or minis, which makes it really interesting. Now we do have this available here on the Amazons if you want to get started with it. Oops, hold on a second. Now, one thing of importance is a lot. And what's up, Juliana? Let's give it up for Juliana, everybody. Juliana on Amazon. Thanks for being here, Juliana. Please say hi in the chat. If you have any questions, let us know. Everybody, can we say hi to Juliana? Could we? Say hi to Juliana for me. So, just to finish what I was saying, as we wait to see Juliana with the LOL, is hopefully. Hold on. Do you think they're laughing at us or with us? What do you think? Well, I'm not laughing, so I don't know. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the stream, Juliana. Thanks for being here. So let's talk. See, there we go. We get a big hello on the screen by Fossy McFosfos. That's very nice. And look at everybody saying hello to Juliana. See, I think Juliana feels the love. Juliana feels the love. All right. So if you want to get into Warhammer 40k, we've spoken about it. I even did a big video on how to get into Warhammer 40k. But if you want to get into something smaller, because you're maybe a little bit intimidated by, getting a bajillion upon bajillion of minis, you can get into Warhammer Kill Team. Kill Team comes with actually also a starter kit, which is this one that comes with 2 different factions. In this case, you get, see, this is a starter set. Comes with Imperial Guard and Orcs. So the easy way to get into it is with this. You get 2 sides, so you can play a game already. And if you notice the table there, it's not a very big table. It's about the size that we have here, that you can play a game. Obviously, buildings and obstacles become much more important because you got to take cover. But this is a great way to get into Kill Team. $84.15 right now here on Amazon. And you might be like, you know what? I don't need 2 teams. I just want 1 team that I can get into, and then maybe go to a local game shop, and that's a-okay. Because this, there's many different boxes that you can use, whether you want to go Space Marines, whether you want to go Necrons. So what you'll realize is pretty much of the 40k armies that you might have seen, that you maybe have been drawn into, actually also have a Kill Team, which is, like I said, 8 to 10 operatives that you play with, right? So check it out. If you have more questions, we're going to be playing a game right here next week to give you the ins and outs of how it plays, because it is different. It is different from Warhammer 40k. Not, very similar, but it does have its differences. Hey, what's up, Tobias? Welcome to the stream, Tobias. Good to see you again. And Juliana saying, what streaming service are you using? The feed looks great. Well, thank you. You see all the imperfections. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Juliana. So we use, when it says streaming service, we use OBS, streaming out to Restream, and through Restream we go out to all our different channels. And we're able to bring up, very easily, stuff like that. Or for people, because we are live on YouTube, on Twitch, on X, at the same time, we also want those people to be able to shop. So for example, I was talking about, just to give an idea, we're talking about a Warhammer 40k, and how to get into it, and Kill Team, and one of the things that we're able to do is very easily, a lot of things are already set up, but in this case I kind of went off the cuff with 40k. I wasn't planning on talking about a Kill Team, but it appeared so in my head. So I said, okay, let's talk about it. And what this does, if you give me a second, oh, of course, it's now giving me. Whoops, we got a problem. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta do. Hold on. Let me try something. Hold on, everybody. You gotta hold on to what we've got. What's up, Holy? With Amazon? Yes. Everything always links back to Amazon because that's where we want people to shop. But let me go ahead and share this with you so you can see. So we are able to add, and the only reason this took a little bit longer than usual is because I made a mistake. But normally we have a lot of things prepared beforehand, but sometimes things come up and we can always add them real quick, and we can help everybody shop really easily, for example, by putting what we were talking about just now here with this QR code. So that's what we were talking about. And in particular there, I grabbed the Necron kill team because it's the one that I have right up there with Necron. So, or the one that I would use, very easy for people to shop, whether again you are on Twitch, you're on YouTube, on Kick, on X, or on Amazon. Of course, you have that carousel right underneath here that allows you to shop everything very easy. Juliana, let me know about you. Juliana, do you play any games, whether it's board games, card games, tabletop games? Do you like Legos? Anything at all that you might see behind me that you're like, ooh, that I want to talk about? Or maybe you see here, notice how we have also many board games, including some like Clue, Monopoly, but also Catan, Wingspan, Dungeons and Dragons, and other things. So let me know if anything from there, anything at all, floats your boat. Per se, Nintendo Switch and Pokemon with my nephew. Great. So Nintendo Switch, I do have right down here. And we play Nintendo Switch when new games come out. We always preview them and play them, so you guys can make the decision whether or not you want to buy them. And we haven't done it recently, but Friday nights tend to be our game nights where we'll go. Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom we did recently. We played a lot of Mario and stuff like that. And we did play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when it came out in 2022. I haven't played it recently, but we do a lot of Pokemon, the card game. Obviously, you see Pokemon all around me. So we do talk a lot about it in open packs for Pokemon, the card game. And we also teach people how to play Pokemon, the card game. So whether it's for you, Juliana, or everybody else, can I stream Nintendo too? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Well, right this moment, it's giving me an error. right this moment it's giving me an error, but yes, I do stream it here normally every Friday. We do game night. The thing is, I didn't stream this past Friday because I was out of town, and I'm not gonna stream this Friday because Valentine's, we moved our date to Friday night, but normally Friday nights we do that. Yeah, it's giving me an error. You know what? I remember it gave me an error like when we moved the setup. When we moved the setup, it gave me an error and I fixed it. But I have no memory of how I fixed it. So I'm going to go look. But yes, I do have the capability or the technology or whatever you want to call it to quickly just stream a game right into, and it's not like a camera facing the monitor. I don't like doing that. Some people I think do that. We actually use a capture card to stream it, directly from the Nintendo Switch to you. It just, unfortunately, it's giving me an error. Otherwise, I would show it to you. I don't know why it's giving me the error. I don't know why. I need to double check. What's up, Alchemist1170? Welcome to the stream, Alchemist. Over on Twitch. Thanks for being here, Alchemist. Let me know what brings you in, Alchemist. What are you into? We're talking all things RPG and video games. RPG. Did I say RPG? All things tabletop and video games as well. So please let us know what you're into and what you play. Okay, I will stop by again. Maybe we can do a collab stream for sure, Juliana. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. till late. Talking all things tabletop and games. Whether it's the Nintendo Switch or we do anything you see behind us. Tomorrow we're building a Lego. Thursday we're playing D&D. Tonight I'm about to go into Hot Seat, a game that was provided to us by Dice, so we can talk about it. Alchemist 1170, I'm in the process of coming up with a D&D campaign. Are you a DM? So you're trying to do a homebrew campaign? I love that. Just sort of floating around looking for inspiration. All right, Juliana. Well, hey, you're welcome here, Juliana, whenever you want. Please do come back and see us. Was there any snow in New York City when you were there, Alex? No. We actually got pretty mild weather while I was there, because when we were there, it was like in the mid-high 40s, 50s. So it wasn't freezing. It was actually kind of nice. And then, it wasn't bad. And then, but a day or two after we came back today, it was freezing and mega snow. So we missed it, unfortunately, by a little bit. Did I miss any question? A farmer had 198 sheep, but when he rounded them up, he had 200. No, I like it. It's good. It's good. Let's give a big round of applause here for our friend Steve. It shouldn't be 199. Shouldn't be 199. Out of 199 sheep, 199 sheep, but when you rounded them up, 200. Anyway, whatever. First time playing in 20 years. First time as a DM. All right. So that's really exciting, Alchemist. So what? Let me. What has brought you back in? And if it's your first time as DM, dare I say, I know you might be like, blasphemy, but if it's your first time DMing. And the first time back in D&D in 20 years, should we maybe look instead at one of the adventure books to kind of get those juices flowing before you go into a homebrew? Just an idea. Because I mean that's frankly that's what I did. Like I started with like, you take a look right here. So if you see right up here, and I'm always happy, by the way, this is for everybody watching across platforms. Sometimes I'll point to something because we're chatting about it, but if you're like, hey, can you bring it up close? Can I see it? Can we open? Of course, that's literally what it is there for, right? But I started with the starter kits, and it might be especially 20 years ago, 5th edition wasn't out. When did 5th edition come out? 08? No. Easy. Oh, now I'm having a moment of moments. No, 2014. Oh, wow. I was super wrong. 2014. So one of the things that maybe, if I may be so bold, is look at one of the starter kits to kind of get you, the rules package, and some kind of like starter adventures to kind of get you back in, and then maybe create one, a homebrew. That's just an idea. And in particular, 20 years ago was Thursday. You're correct, actually. Yeah, you're correct. I was completely off. I don't know why. Because, for example, the latest starter kit that actually just came out last year is pretty good. Do I have it in the carousel anywhere? Okay. Is it anywhere? There it is. So if you, for everybody on Amazon, I'm going to talk about this now. You now see it on your carousel. And let me bring it up here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, did I add it here? I might not have. Give me 10 seconds, chat. 10 seconds, please. 10 seconds. That's all I need. It's starting in, I guess, 10. Don't start counting. Don't start counting just yet. Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. Come on, dog. Sorry guys, I'm almost okay. Now don't, are you, is anybody holding their breath? Anybody holding their breath? Keep holding it for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. I thought I had to, so I always preload everything that I'm going to talk about, but this time I forgot about this part. I forgot about this item, which is a problem. Help with listening skills. Alex, I love Skull and Bones, but beta is over and I can't afford it until it goes down. That's fine. I mean, it's coming out now, but it's gonna be, you know, I'm sure it's gonna go down in price, but it's obviously a little bit expensive now. So talking about D&D, this starter kit right here, the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, was actually very well reviewed by people, saying it's a great way to get into or get back into D&D, particularly 5th edition. Obviously, for those that are unaware, everybody across platforms, D&D is actually releasing the updated 5th edition, what they're calling the extent. What do they call it? No, they had a name for it. It is not one D&D. They wanted to call, so it's what they're releasing is an updated version of 5th edition, because with everything that's going on, Baldur's Gate 3, with everything that is going, what they're trying to do with the virtual tabletop, etc., 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 they didn't want to bring a brand new system out. So what they're doing instead is just updating 5th edition. So we're getting a brand new player's handbook. This was really confirmed this week, I believe, in I can't remember if it was July or August of this year. And then we're going to get the DM guide, the updated DM guide, a little bit later towards November of this year, and the Monsters Manual in 2024. No, 2025, excuse me, 2025. But it's still like an updated version of 5th edition. So if you, for everybody watching, if you want to get into D&D, a great way to do it is with a starter set. You're going to get a simplified version of the rules, plus a great starting adventure that is actually, this one is very well reviewed for new DMs, because the way the story goes is easy to swallow. It's easy to kind of tell the story. And you know, it's just been very well reviewed. Now, the two that I have up here also, which are the Essential Kit and the official 5th edition starter set, are also amazing. Those are a little bit, the Essentials Kit lets you teach and learn how to create a character from scratch. And then the starter kit, the official starter set, has one of the most well-known adventures as of late, which is the Lost Mine of Phandelver, which again, a great adventure that they just released in 2023. I'm getting my ears confused. In 2023, they just released kind of like, for the, you know, after 8 years or so, or almost 10 years, they released a book called The Shattered Obelisk, which was the extension or the continuation of the starter kit for 5th edition, which is the Lost Mine of Phandelver. So these are great ways also to get into it, and especially if you're a new DM, it might be able to help you out. And I'm happy to grab these books if you want to see them too. Alchemist, sorry for the delay there, because I was looking at everything, saying I've looked at a couple of the starter campaigns as a sort of guide. I really just have story ideas that I want to play with. That makes complete sense. That's a no for me, dog. That was 70 seconds. You make a fantastic stopwatch. It was a little bit. It was a little bit. The new player's handbook is July, I believe. Yes. July 2024. Then November is going to be the DM guide and the monster manual. I believe February 2025. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. And they just announced those. They just announced. I actually have both of those sets. Oh, great. So those are great ways to kind of get back into. And if you're a new DM, you know, it's kind of easy to hold the hand. Plus, there's a lot of different guides also, because there's such well-known starter adventures. Those two. There's some really strong guides on YouTube of people that have run them many times that kind of give you idea of how to do it and how to present it to your players, which is really great. I've never made a stopwatch, but I did use the one that Samsung included on my phone. Lol. That's the sometimes I might take a little bit longer, but I'm long-winded and I forgot. Is it raining? No. I forgot to set it up. To set up that item beforehand. So let's say hello also to Christopher Cooper. What's up, Christopher? Welcome to the stream, Christopher. Christopher on Amazon Live. Thank you for joining us. Let me know what brings you in. And what you're up to. What are you doing? What's new? And what do you play? What do you play, Christopher? Let us know in the chat. Juan Ortega saying the Shattered Obelisk. Yes, a great set, a great adventure book that came out last year. I would like to, having run The Lost Mine of Phandelver, I would love to look at that and running it, that continuation also. I haven't run it though. I would like to see. What's up, Captain Jules? Welcome to the stream, Captain Jules. Thanks for being here on Twitch. Thanks for the question, Captain. Here we discuss all things tabletop, and we pair that news with discussion with actual gameplay, because we play all the games live. Today is actually we're just gonna do a quick demo of a game that I have back here, and then we also look at deals. So like maybe some you're looking for a good deal on D&D, on Pokemon cards, on Magic the Gathering, on board games, on Warhammer 40k, Warhammer the Old World, Blood Bowl, Star Wars X-Wing. So if it's tabletop related, we talk about it, we discuss it, what's new, what's going on, kind of like what we're discussing now with The Alchemist. And then we look at deals and we do gameplay. So every Thursday night is our D&D night. So actually, Alchemist, if you want to join, if you're interested, every Thursday night is our D&D night here, where we have volunteers join us and we run a live adventure right here across platforms, live online. And for example, we use right now we're doing the Dragon of Ice Spire Peak, which is a starter campaign for the Essentials kit. So that's something that we run every Thursday night. And this Thursday we're going back. Where if you've ever run that campaign, for anybody that knows, we are in Axholm at the moment. And it is an open table, so anybody's welcome to join. Anybody on Amazon, on Twitch, on Kick, whatever, everybody's welcome to join at any time. A tech question here from Foz. Sony Alpha 6400 or A7 III, which one overheats the least? Overheats? So the Alpha 6400 is my top-down camera. This one barely overheats. Sometimes, I don't know what it does. It does something that it freezes, as you've seen, but it hasn't done it recently, if you remember. That one, which is the A7 III, that one can overheat. And that's why sometimes it turns off. But, I mean, I would say, I don't know which one. This one freezes, but I don't think it's from overheating, or maybe the new setup is kind of changing where it gets more air and it doesn't overheat as much. I don't know the answer. I don't know which one overheats the least. Question here also from Captain Jules. I'm looking forward to the news of D&D, most recent news of their book releases, their 50th anniversary announcement, and D&D 5th edition deals. Well, Captain Jules, thank you for the question. Thank you for the comment there. Give me 10 seconds here, because I know I have not, I have neglected the Amazon live chat real quick. So we got Rome in the chat. What's up? Rome knows tech. Thank you, Rome, on Amazon Live. Thank you for being there. Welcome to the stream, Rome. Thank you for stopping by again, because I know you were here yesterday. Everybody, Rome is also a streamer on, a live streamer on Amazon. Feel free to check him out. He talks all things tech. He's very good at it, so check him out as well. Sony Alpha A7 III has never overheated on mine. So this one is the A7R3, and it has overheated when I've live streamed for 2, 3, 4 hours. And normally it has to be if the room is hot. So sometimes I forget to turn the fan on, or maybe the AC. And by the way, I live in Florida, so it does get hot sometimes. I forget to turn the AC on, or I forget to turn the fan on. And frankly, I have a computer, this computer that I love, it's the HP Omen. It runs hot. It runs hot. It just does. So it's great. I love it. I recommend it, but it runs hot sometimes. So sometimes when the hot air would, and before the setup that I had here before, the computer wasn't very far from the camera, so that heat from the computer would eventually kind of make its way to the cameras, and that could sometimes give issues. Here in the new setup, we haven't really had that big of a problem, except when I forget to turn something on. So back to Captain Jules for a moment. Captain, thanks for the question. Very exciting news. They just released today or yesterday. September? What was it? September? It initially was going to be July, so maybe they push it back to September. So September 2024, the new Player's Handbook, which is only an updated version of today's Player's Handbook, which, again, as always, I have it right there. If anybody wants to see it up close or anything, you let me know. I'm happy to grab it. So that's September 2024. November is going to be the DM guide, and then 2025 February, the Monster Manual. So that's very exciting. They also announced news on the new Vecna adventure, which I need to actually double check, because what I saw, I don't want to say that I saw it on X and now, but I don't know if it's true. Somebody on X said, "Oh, I thought it was going to be a level 1 through 20 adventure, but what I saw said level 10 through 20." I don't know if that's true or not. I need to double check it. But that Vecna adventure should be the second release, coming out around April, May, I believe. So that's exciting. I mean, I need to read more. I'm gonna be frank. I read a little bit on the new Vecna adventure, but then they made changes to it, or people said there were changes, so I'm not 100% if it's gonna be new player friendly or not. Captain is saying, what are everyone's thoughts on the new core rule books? In the PAX live stream, I heard they would be used with the original 2014 version. Yeah, I was not a part of the playtest. Like, I did not participate. But everything I've read about it from people who are doing it is very nice changes based on 5th edition. So it's not a new edition with all new rules. It's just updates here and there for different classes and different things that they're looking to stream it to make it a little bit better, or streamline it a little bit. And one of the things that I saw also today was that, with everything that's going on with D&D, D&D on the earnings call from yesterday or today, I don't know when it was, they announced that it's up 73% year over year, 2023 versus 2022, right? 73%. Obviously, that's on the back of the film and Baldur's Gate. So they want to capitalize on that. So instead of doing a brand new sort of edition, where like, oh man, now I gotta go learn something else, it's just small updates, which I'm okay with. I like them. I don't know what everybody thinks, but I kind of like 5th edition. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty straightforward, easy to learn. Wow, says Fossy McFossfoss. So I enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to it. Vecna, the Eve of Ruin, levels 10 to 20. So that's actually, I had read initially it was going to be 1 through 20, now 10 through 20. So it's, but it doesn't surprise me though. I think we always knew Vecna was not going to be a starter friendly adventure, right? I think we all knew. I think, or at least, I don't want to say we all knew, but it was kind of hinted that it wouldn't be a starter friendly adventure. So it doesn't surprise me if it is 10 through 20 coming out in May 24 or May 2024. But we're gonna get actually the remake of the 1980s. I now I'm forgetting the name because it's a complicated name. That's coming out real soon though. Let me go find it real quick. Back on Amazon. Christopher, if you're still with us, Christopher, please let me know what kind of games you play, what you enjoy, and anything that you want to talk about. Cosmic Fossils with a big wow. The Alchemist, they also announced partnerships with Converse Shoes, Lego, and Pop-Tarts. Did I see that? I did not see it. Because it's so Pokemon had some announcements of clothing, and then there was a big announcement. Look at Lego, by the way. Wow, Lego. So Lego just announced also last week that it was joining forces for a special board game with the makers of Catan, and Ticket to Ride. So Asmodee is getting together with Lego to bring a super cool, what looks to be a super cool board game. Of course, you're gonna have some building components, but it's a board game from the people that know board games. So look at Lego. This is really interesting. Lego partnering with D&D and partnering at the same time with Asmodee. I mean, that's really interesting what Lego's doing. I mean, Lego knows what they're doing, you know what I mean? At the end of the 50th anniversary post, I'll have to double check it. Thank you, Alchemist, for bringing it to my attention. I'll have to double check it. So I'm excited. I'm excited what Lego's doing. Lego's doing something really fun. I think a lot of stuff that they're going towards is clearly kind of aimed at, and this is something that I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can disclose this or not, but I did have a conversation with Lego, and one of the things that they sort of mentioned on our conversation was that, you know, their aim is to bring more adult players into the fold. You know, sometimes people think of Lego for kids, right? Maybe you see some of the stuff that's behind me, the Super Mario Adventure, the Star Wars, and you might think, oh, Lego's for kids. And they're trying to kind of move away from that a little bit. And that's why the Botanical Collection is fantastic, and it's a very big hit for them, as is the Architecture Collection. So now with you know, trying to bring D&D in, right, and partner with D&D, partner with Asmodee. These are two brands that cater towards, don't get me wrong, D&D also will cater to kids, but who's teaching the kids? Adults like us that enjoy playing and doing role-playing games. So they're trying to go there, which is really interesting. I kind of like what they're doing. Captain is saying, what are the statistics of D&D sales for their D&D 5th edition gift set, specifically referring to the gift set for the core rulebooks, the expansion gift set like? I see they're both going for an MSRP of $169.99 plus tax. So let's double check that. So do I mean, I would have to go deep into their quarterly call to see if there was any information on that. I don't have that information top of my head, but let's see. D&D gift set. So one of the things, by the way, and especially for Captain and for Alchemist, since you guys are new and on Twitch, we also stream, like I have a partnership with Amazon. So a lot of the stuff that I talk about, the deals that I talk about are deals that can be found on Amazon. And because of that, just, you know, to be completely transparent, I can't point in other directions. right? So while, for example, there might be a better deal on the gift set, somewhere else, I can't openly sort of talk about it and kind of take it in that direction. So that I'm being frank, I'm being transparent here. Sweet Cat 33 on Amazon saying, great stream tonight, Alex, but I have to get it going. Thank you so much for being here, Sweet Cat. I hope you enjoyed it. We're glad you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again real soon, Sweet Cat 33. Julia, I'm looking at a couple. There's a lot of great gift sets on Amazon that I'm seeing. Not the $179.99 that you're talking about. There's a couple of the 3 rule books. Obviously, this one does not hit as strong as it would in the past, just because with the new rule books coming out, you might not want to gift this one. And there was actually a great one. I can't find it now. I wonder if, there's Planescape, Spelljammer, and a couple of the expansion sets, but there was actually one featuring oh man, I can't remember which one it was, but that one, so that one is actually, I don't know if this is the one that you're talking about, but this one is coming in, normally it says $169.95 at $91 now. Again, my question, what I would say is, for this one, it's I don't know if anybody wants to get that back. Thank you, by the way. Let's give it up for Captain Jules. Thank you so much for that follow. You rock socks. Appreciate you. So, it's the. Are you looking? Let me take it a step back. You were saying, so the sales, I don't have the stats on sales for the gift sets themselves, but if I don't know if those the gift sets that you were looking at, the one with the 3 books, because there's a couple there that are really interesting if that's what you're looking at. If we go back here, for example, there's this see this one, the rule expansion with the Tasha's Cauldron, the guide to everything on the Monsters of the Multiverse, and then there was one more that now I'm not finding. The Spelljammer. Well, I just said it actually out loud. Here it is. The Spelljammer and the Planescape. Planescape is the latest one there that came out on October 17th. So this is great. A great little set that just came out. $44.84 the price for that one right now. Anything else on Amazon? Did I miss anybody on Amazon? I think no. Accessible H Finder, yeah. Pudgy having a good time. Pudgy. The official website, got it. What were those the ones that were like the gift sets that you're talking about? What do they include? I can't, again, being transparent, I can't point people in that direction, or I can't put it on the screen. You know what I mean? I can't put it on the screen, but I'm trying to check them out anyway, just so I see. The core rules. See, I do see the core rules gift set. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. But again, if you're looking to get into D&D, I don't know. I don't think you need all those 3. I really don't. I think anybody that's looking to get into D&D, the starter kits are a much better way to go. Because realistically, and I don't know, maybe our friend Amazon has some discounts on. Okay, great. I want to make sure we're talking about the same ones. The thing is, my question there, I don't know if you're looking to get them, Captain Jules, the question for me there would be, what is the goal to get them? I think the reason why they're discounted so heavily is because the new books are coming out, right? As you know. So do you want to get these books? I mean, obviously there's a long time till these other books come out, right? We're talking September. We're in mid-February. That's 7 months almost to go. So if you plan on playing a lot, then it makes a lot of sense to jump into. And by the way, I don't know if you guys see it. I'm literally playing with D&D dice, which, by the way, we use Dungeon Craft dice. I have it right back there. So I'll share those for anybody that's interested in getting some dice for D&D. So I mean, if it's a gift set for, I don't know. I might be in I might go here into a hot take where maybe you guys people will disagree, but that, like, for example, the DM guide. I have the DM guide here. Do you need the DM guide to DM? I think it helps. It can definitely kind of give you ideas, especially if you're homebrewing. But it's an interesting gift set that has all three. I mean, I think it makes sense if you're giving to somebody to get into the game, or that it's interesting to get into the game. But then I would get one of the starter sets. They're really good. The starter sets are really, really good at getting people into the game. So that's just a thought. I was just curious on what's happening to those products since the new versions are coming out in a year, and they will. Well, I mean, if you just saw on Amazon, they're currently selling $90. It should be $169.99. They're selling at $90, so they're probably going to discount them up the wazoo to get them out. They're probably going to, and for people, that's why I'm saying, like, do we want to get it, even though it's super discounted, right? At $90. I mean, and I like the product itself. I don't want to put it down. I like the product itself. Let me go ahead and bring it back up. So getting all these three in hardcover is great. The thing is, right now on Amazon, I think you can get all three for about 20 something bucks each. So also that's where the you don't get the cool what is this called, the slipcase. You don't get the slipcase or the very cool screen, but I think all the three books right now are probably in their 20s, so you can get this. Let's take a quick look. Dungeons. Let me go right here so you guys don't see me typing. So the rule book right now on the Amazon's $26.10, right? The DM guide on the Amazon's, oh, this one's okay. This one's a little bit more expensive at $44. And the monster manual back at 28. So 36. Okay, so maybe you're saving a little bit of money, but it's not a mega saving deal. So I imagine they're probably gonna discount them so people buy them, even though the rules are. Remember, the rules are not fully changing, right? It's just an evolution of 5th edition, an update to 5th edition. So they're probably going to do that, and then they're going to come out with a new gift set. But that gift set, though, is not going to come out till 2025, because the Monster Manual isn't coming out until February of 2025. So then at the earliest, you're probably looking at a new gift set in maybe, I would guess, somewhere February 2025 would be the absolute earliest, but they might not release a gift set with the book because they might want you to get the book. So then, any time between summer and the holidays, maybe you might see a cool gift set with all three. That's just speculation. I have not spoken with the Wizards of the Coast about it. Maybe they want to give me a call. So Alchemist was saying, I'd imagine yep, that's what we were saying. My question on the new core books coming out is, if you have the current digital version, will that update to the new version? Or I think they want to make money. So I'm going to I'm gonna go with potentially. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say no. It will not update. You will need to buy the new version. Is my IMO. That would be my because I'm trying to think, when I think of honestly, I can't remember. Also, 4th edition to 5th edition was a bigger jump than what 5th edition to this updated 5th edition is going to be. When we look at Warhammer stuff, for example, when a new edition launches, you got to get the new book, right? So I would imagine we're probably going to need to pay for that new version. I don't think you're going to get it for free. Big Dummy saying over, hold on, let me go back to Amazon for a second. We got James. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream. Let's give it up to James, everybody. James, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing, James? James, what do you play at home? Do you play anything behind us? Well, it's video games. I have the Nintendo Switch right back here. We play PC. And of course, anything tabletop. So card games, board games, role-playing games, Legos, war games, miniature games, etc. You can see more on this camera. Anything from Warhammer to Star Wars X-Wing to Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay to board games galore, D&D. Anything at all, let us know. Welcome to the stream, James. Jean-Jean, a Big Dummy 64, saying, from what I read, the updated version is only updating some things, not everything. For my character, Half-Orc Barbarian, nothing is changing. So one of the things that I've done, this was kind of like a personal decision, but now looking back on it for these conversations, I would like to know more. Is I've purposely kind of, because there's been a lot of changes, right? As part of the Arcana playtest, where they're like, this change, no, that was too much, let's bring it back. I was kind of purposely waiting till it's kind of like, okay, this is kind of like a done deal. And then I was going to really, look into it, as opposed to seeing like a rule in, like, say, early last year that maybe by now has changed completely. You know what I mean? So I purposely said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna enjoy 5th edition, and when it's kind of, ready to go, I'll look into it. So I haven't looked, for example, for my Bard or for my Cleric. I don't know exactly what's changing there, so I would need to see a little bit more. Alchemy is saying, because so far I don't think I've seen him say anything about digital. I haven't either, but I would be like, whoa, even if you had the digital version, if they didn't make you pay for the update, because how are they going to update it, right? The new player's handbook it's not gonna come with, like, say, here's, refer to your 5th edition player's handbook and here are the new changes. It's just gonna have it all, right? I don't think that we're gonna get any sort of book or anything that's gonna say these are the changes. Maybe people are gonna do it on the interwebs, but it's gonna come as a full book with all the 5th edition stuff that you already know, plus the changes. So I'd imagine that you would still be paying for that. I mean, I could be wrong. What's up, James? Did we lose James? We might have lost James. Maybe I took too long, James. Sorry, James. So since we're talking about a D&D, of course, we got to talk about a dice, because you got to get dice for D&D. First, a Dungeon Craft are providing a really nice, cool thing. Go ahead and show it here on the screen for everybody. On the screen. So this is nice if you're a DM, right? Maybe you're a DM, or you think of being a DM. Sometimes you gotta have just a set of dice, or if you're playing too, right? They also have a great set of 6 dice, or 6 sets of dice. And these are cool. These are mystery dice, so you don't really know what you're gonna get in terms of color. But these are, just to give everybody an idea. Let's go to the top down. So these are the ones that I opened, featuring, what is it, kind of like a pinkish, orangish kind of look. They contain D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, D20, and a D100. And then let's see what we have. So see, they gave me also a full set of 6 full sets of dice. Let's go ahead and open this one. Let's go ahead and open this one live for everybody. We're opening the 6 full sets of dice. And here it comes. Hold on. Let's go this camera for a second so you guys can see me. Let's see, we got 6. I want to pick one at random. Let's see, one at random. And let's see which one. We're going to open this one. Oh, that's bananas and pajamas. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. By the way, I did promise I would give subscribers one of these sets of dice. I will. We're going to do it. I promise we're going to do it. But let's go ahead and open one of these. One full set of dice, mystery dice from Dungeon Craft. For everybody to check out. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, now if we can open it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Mystery dice. Mystery dice. Reveal. Reveal your mystery. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A new set of dice. And these are actually going to come in really handy, I think, because they're, I think you can see a little bit better on camera than these, right? So look at that. Mystery dice. You don't know what you're going to get. But I kind of really like these. Right? So anyway, you can get one set of mystery dice. You don't know what you're going to get, which is part of the fun part. Right here on, I have it highlighted on Amazon. If you're on Amazon, you see it on your carousel below. If you're on any of the other platforms, you actually see it right here. You can scan it through that QR code. So, but yeah, I do have a few more to give away. So we'll give a couple away to subscribers at some point. Very cool. I actually like these a lot. Looks like road style dice. Maybe. I like them a lot. All right. Hopefully they also make a nice foiled gift set version for the new core rule books. That would be slightly more worthwhile to purchase. I don't know. I agree. I mean, maybe D&D can grab a page of what Magic the Gathering is doing, which they're doing a great job of bringing some really cool alternate art or kind of collector's edition in their collector packs, collector boosters. You know, some of the stuff that they've put out has been really, really nice. So I could see them maybe tapping into that and creating some like really cool collectors D&D. I you know, that's something I wish they would you know, look into, because I think a lot of people would pay a lot of money for it. Well, I mean, I want to wait until late 2023 of the rule books. I mean, by all means, I think I would be surprised if we don't see a lot of, you know, just that becoming the edition that everybody's playing. Because this one, unlike, you know, maybe a little more in the past, people have been able to play test. People have provided feedback. So I think a lot of people enjoy 5th edition. And so these changes are with every player's opinion and feedback. So, I mean, I don't see, like, personally, I'm jumping headfirst into the player's handbook when it comes out in September. No question about it. I would love to see a collector edition just to kind of keep in a cool space. But you know, I think that's a big win. A personalized approach, says Juan Ortega on Amazon. I mean, it would be cool. It would be cool. Well, personalized might be a little too much. But you know, if you saw the Lord of the Rings set for Magic the Gathering, they kind of did like, and they still are doing it with different sets, like serialized numbers for things, a lot of foil stuff for that collector, right? And that's how they made 200 million bucks on that Lord of the Rings set. For Magic, the best-selling Magic the Gathering set of all time. Obviously, they did that One Ring thing, which was a little gimmicky but cool. But really, the stuff that they did. So I wonder if D&D is going to do a little bit of that. I hope they do. I hope they do. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are getting stuff. They either play digitally or they get the stuff digitally. But a lot collectors like a good old-fashioned, cool. Maybe not the regular player's handbook, but the player's handbook with some bling and maybe alternate art and different things. I think that would be something cool. I feel like a lot of people would pay money for that. All right. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about D&D, might as well just repeat one last time here that we one of the deals on Amazon today that is really interesting is for anybody that if you're watching us on Amazon, on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube, and you enjoy puzzles. Right, you like D&D and you like puzzles. Nice gift here with a build and explore adventure puzzle at $14.50. Again, you can, if you're on Amazon, you're gonna see it right underneath here, 27% off on your carousel. If you're on any other platform, you can just scan that QR code. This is for, you know, just to be very clear for everybody that maybe is not familiar. This is not an adventure for Dungeons and Dragons. It's a puzzle, and if you want to see what it looks like, I do have it somewhere. There it is. Right, so if you see here a little bit as we do the try to make it a little bit more visible, a lot of things that you're gonna immediately recognize from the D&D world and the different planes, or realms, I should say. That would make it really fun for anybody to build if you're into D&D and if you're into puzzles. That fun thing to do. Terry Quick on Amazon saying, I still like collecting DVDs, CDs, and books and plushies. I know about plushies. Which, by the way, when are you gonna get a Pokemon plushie? Or maybe you want to get a D&D plushie first. Who knows? Well, that kind of so here's a question for everybody. So my goal was to I did mention today would be a slightly shorter stream than usual. Are we interested in seeing, how many people are interested in seeing the hot seat game today? Let me know in the chat and we can pop it open and see. I agree with Terry Quiz. I like the physical items best. But see, that's why I think there's definitely an opportunity for him to do something with the new books and do like a collector sort of edition of the rule book and such. I think that's something a lot of people would pay money for. I'm sure he'll hit a Cracker Bear soon for the talking Pikachu. So we spoke about D&D, we spoke about Magic. I do want to point out real quick, since we're on sort of subject of new things, brand new tins and packages for Pokemon, everybody. If you're looking to get into Paldean Fates, you guys know that I have that ETB back there. If you're looking at something new, so the Paldean Fates release featured the tech sticker. I can never remember the name. The tech sticker, which I have back here too for Grieve Art. If you want to see it at $20.99, you can see that over on your screen right now. But brand new, just released over the weekend on Friday, is actually, if I can find it, where are you? Did I not add these? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Matt Damon. I don't know if I added these. Go me. Looks like I didn't. Who do I blame? I'm gonna blame Jean-Jean for this one. Doesn't look like I added these. So let me go ahead and add. I'm just gonna add one for you guys. But you see it on your carousel. Essentially brand new tins and a second, let me add it here. Go to the chat real quick. Captain Jewel, same thing here. Prefer physical books. I do too, for the most part. It's funny. I like the physical books here, but for example, I play a lot of Warhammer, and all my rule books for Warhammer are in digital, all of them. Maybe because they're also very expensive sometimes, the rule books. So digital is a little bit cheaper. Maybe that's why I can't really. But 40K, the Old World, Blood Bowl, and Kill Team, for example, all of those I have them in digital mode, as opposed to books. But for D&D, sorry about that. I do have the physical books. I don't know why. All right, so back real quick to Pokemon, just to chat about it. Let me go ahead and bring this forward for you guys. Since I don't have it apparently. It's coming. Anybody holding their breath? Anybody holding their breath? Please don't. Please don't. I don't want to be liable. It's loading up. It's loading up very fast. So fast. OMG, OMG, OMG. OMG. All right. So it's coming in at about 46 bucks. And there's a couple of options, because there's the large tins. There's these that I'm about to show you in just a second. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop it up there. So now you guys see it highlighted on your carousel on Amazon Live, and you see it right here via the QR code. So these are very, very cool. The premium collection boxes that just came out. And of course, you have all three. You have Quaxley, Sprigatito, and Fuecoco, the three starters for the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. And each one of these is actually going to feature shinies for the first two evolutions. So Quaxley and Quavel. I've never actually seen Quaxwell. So Quaxley and Quaxwell. And then you get both the smaller version and the big version, the oversized version of the Quaquaval EX. Plus, of course, packs for you to open. Available for all three, 46 bucks, give or take. Let me see. Yeah, 49 for Skellydirge and 42.99 for Meowscarada. So depending on who is your favorite Pokemon from the Scarlet and Violet series, or your starter Pokemon, I should say, you can get these right now. There's also tin cans, both mini tin cans and the bigger tin cans available as well. So all those just released. If you guys want to place an order with us, I can always get them. You guys know how the drill works. If you want to open it live, I can order one. We open it live and then I ship it to you at no cost. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. Before I jump to the next item, don't forget, guys, you can follow us on social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram for short form videos, YouTube, Amazon storefront, Amazon Live, of course, Kick, X, and Twitch. So join us there. All you got to do is scan that QR code. And last but definitely not least, join us on our Discord. If you're looking to join our Discord, right here at all times, that's where we chat all things tabletop, all things video games, with a great community. Dare I say the best community on Amazon? I don't know. I know some people are gonna be like, well, I don't know, but I think so. So check it out. All you gotta do is scan that QR code to join us. Up next, Captain Jules is saying any accessories to store physical 50. You know, that's a good question. So there's those that's actually a good question. Do I have anything? I don't actually, but hold on a second. Hold on, stay with me. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath, but give me a second. There was I'm gonna need to find it. I need to find it, but there were a couple of I mean, those sleeves that came with the with the gift sets. There are a couple of those. I just need to find it. Let me see. These are DM screens. I need to look at this. Hold on, because I haven't used this one. And the slip cases on Amazon, really, you just have the one for the gift sets, and the different gift sets all around, whether it's the expansion or the main one. I'm trying to quickly see. I found this real quick, and I'm trying to just confirm. Does this viewing pockets? Oh no, it's just so it's a slipcase for the DM screen. So that actually is not it. Huh. I think you've stumped me here. I might need to look a little bit into it. To see about ways of storing them and maybe even displaying them, right? Because it's not just about storing them, it's about displaying them nicely. But at the moment I can't. I don't quite see it. So I might need to get back to you. I don't know if I can, at least on Amazon, if I can find I mean, I think we're trying to go beyond storage, right? Because storage, you know, you can just put it some sort of plastic container, right? But what we probably want to do is be able to maybe display them in such a way. So a slipcase would be it. So the slipcase that comes in that gift set is really nice, but I don't know if it doesn't look like it's available. It doesn't look like it's available. Like sold by itself. It's sold as part of it. Because I mean, again, what I would wonder is, would you want to would you buy that gift set just to get the slipcase? That's, I think, the question at hand. What's up, RVC? RV or RV? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're doing great. And do let me know, RV, what brings you in? What do you play? If you play anything that's behind me, video games or RPGs, card games, miniature games, board games, anything you see behind me that might be of interest, do let me know in the chat. Now, So we spoke about Pokemon again. New releases for Pokemon that are really, really nice for Paldean Fates. If you're looking to complete that Paldean Fates Master Set, or just want to get some of the new sealed product, let me know. Happy to share a little bit more information. But great options with a mini tin can that's going to start around 11, 12, 13 bucks. The bigger tin cans that are around 27, 28, 29 bucks. Or you can go all the way to the one that I showed you on screen, which is that that collector box with the starter Pokemon, Quaxley, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and their evolutions as well. Those are going to be more in the $45 to $50 range at least. Captain Jewel saying no, I'm not going to buy the gift set just for that. It was an option. I'm not seeing anything on Amazon. That might be the right way to go. That might be one way to go. If you find anything, do let me know. I'm curious now. I'm kind of curious to see what you see. All right. So we spoke about that. Do we have anything else in the Warhammer world coming out? I don't think so. There were a lot of released for Black Library books. So if you're looking for novels around 40K, or the old world, or other franchises, we did have that. I believe that was about that. And that's about it. That's about what we've got for today. Now remember, tomorrow we're going to be building a Lego live right here. Thank you, Lego. It provided us something really fun to do on Valentine's. You guys are going to see that tomorrow. And then we're also going to have another set to build in the future. So, we're going to have some Lego Wednesdays. We will continue building our Redemptor Dreadnought for Warhammer 40K also. Just need to be either on Mondays if there's no card game news, or Friday. So we'll continue that as well. D&D, of course, is going to be on Thursday, Open table. Everybody's welcome to join. If you're on Amazon Live, if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, join us on Thursday nights for D&D. Our stream will normally start at 9, and then the actual campaign or the actual adventure will probably start closer to 10 o'clock. Next stream brought to you by Lego. I mean, in theory, where they're not really, in theory, I mean, you could say so. So it's really exciting, though. I think you guys are really going to like it. I'll join in on Thursday. Sounds great, Captain Jules. Do you want to just watch, or do you want to play? If you want to play, no worries. The only thing I need is for you to join us on Discord and to have a mic. And I can get together on Discord with you to kind of bring you up to speed. And then that's it. If you want to watch, no worries. Just come join us and see if you like it, and ask questions and correct me when I'm wrong, and all of the above. I'm always a DM, and then we have volunteers that play, and we do it digitally. We use Roll20 to roll D20 or Roll20 to show a map, and then we roll digitally through Discord. That's it. Sounds good, Captain Jules. We're doing the Dragon of Ice Spire Peak, which is part of the starter set for the Essentials kit. That one is a really nice set that I have up here that I recommend everybody get also if you're getting into it, because it actually is the only one of the three that it teaches you how to create a character, which is a big deal. The other ones come with more like predetermined characters that you can use, or you can go on D&D Beyond and create your own. But that one actually teaches you how to create a character, which is neat. So that's what we're going to be running. We're in Axholm at the moment, which is a big dungeon that is a part of the campaign. We're having a great time doing it. So please join us. 9 p.m. Eastern is the start of the stream. 10 p.m. most likely the start of the adventure itself. All right. So for everybody joining today, Captain, are you starting in like a playthrough, or have you all started? No, it's an ongoing adventure, ongoing campaign that we have, where our adventurers have, started in Fandolin. I don't know if you know what the campaign itself, and they've been doing all the different quests throughout, and now they're in Axholm, which is closer to the end, not quite at the end, but close to the latter part of the campaign. So, but we do a live playthrough. It is a live playthrough where we'll roll some dice and see what happens. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's stream. Thank you again, everybody, for joining. Don't forget, join us on social media. You can visit us, gamingweez.com, where you can find all the links to our social media. Plus, you're going to get right there that QR code, and join us on Discord as well, which you can get that right there. No, that's it. That's it. I was trying to think. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think that's it. What time zone? So it's 9 p.m. Eastern. So normally our stream is live every night, 9 p.m. Eastern till we usually do till about midnight. Today I said I would be cutting it off a little bit earlier because I just have to finish a couple of things. But normally 9 to midnight Eastern is our when we stream, and Thursdays are our D&D nights, where we'll do 9 to 10 news and deals on different conversation, and then 10 p.m. till end we'll do the actual campaign. There's a 7.5 foot tall half orc barbarian in the current adventure too. I hear, and with a magical power axe, a magical powered axe that does a lot of pew pew. Yes, actually, the link to join Discord, if you will give me a moment. And that link, thank you, Big Dummy. That link will also get you to Discord. He has the offense and I have the defense. It's true. It's true. Thank you, Jean-Jo, Big Dummy 64. You rock socks. All right. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Actually, before we go, let me make sure, Captain Jules, you got it. Yeah, I see you there. Hush, hush, I think. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining our community. All right. Captain Jules, you rock socks. Thank you so much for joining us. And, I hope to see you whether tomorrow if you want, or Thursday. We'll be here always 9 p.m. Eastern till late. Everybody on Amazon Live, thank you, Terry Quick. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Sam Kohler. Thank you, Juan Ortega. Thank you, Irvi C. Thank you, Holy. And I don't know if I missed anybody. You guys rock. Thank you for being here and supporting the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, for more on Valentine's, as we're going to be building a fun, romantic Lego deep. It's coming deep from inside of me to you guys. All right. Thank you, Captain Jules, Jean-Jean, Fuzzy McFosfos on Twitch, and I think we lost Alchemist. I don't know if you're still there. Alchemist, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope to see you again, both of you, since you guys are newcomers. Pudgy McGee, sorry so much, Pudgy McGee forgot. Thank you, Pudgy McGee, for joining. Glad to hear everything went fine with you today, and nothing happened. So good news there. Everybody have a great evening. Happy Wednesday in advance. Music is coming on a little bit louder. I will see you guys tomorrow.